Hey love bugs, this is Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs and my beautiful extended soul family. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell if you feel like the video truly resonates with you. Give a thumbs up and share. It will greatly be appreciated. And anybody who's going through to get to, oh my gosh, we've been having a hellified month. This month has been kicking our arse. So I'm sending so much love and light towards your way. And just upliftment, whatever it is to keep you consistent on whatever you're pushing through to get to, I'm sending it towards your way triple time. Anybody who's coming in here with nefarious ass vibes, Decepticon energy, if you're trying to place anything on me or collective, it's going to strongly become your reality, and it's going to be much more than what you pushed out or meant for intentions of other people. So I rebuke anything that's sent my way. I have a protective shield around anything that anything I press out is giving my body. It's protected, strongly protected, and highly loved. So with that being said, every evil eye go blind, every monitoring spirit go deaf, and definitely every tongue that speaks ill will on me as well as collective go mute. The video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, they thought you would be back by now. Thought you would be back. You may have gone through a lot of things where you have been just mishandled and just disassembled in so many different ways. And these are the different things that goes through life, and it's not a beautiful feeling. It can be at that point where you have kindness in your heart, and a lot of times it's sad that people take advantage of that. And these are the different things you had to go through. I've said many times in the videos where certain things where we are lacking in, or different things we have to know through within ourselves, it has to be triggered by some kind of trauma, abusive people, gaslighting, trauma bonding, love bombing, codependency issues, what else, narcissism, toxic traits, toxic behavior, toxic bonds, trauma bonds, all these different things where you're starting to know what part of your life has to have a direct attention, like, okay, I have to heal. Why do I keep attracting these things? And a lot of times we have to go through these different things in life because it teaches us how to love ourselves a lot more. It's like when we place love into ourselves, then we don't start when we see what was tolerable, we don't do it no more. It's like it gets very uncomfortable. Even your soul won't allow you to do it. Like, hey, don't do that, or don't connect with these people. What they're known for, or different things that'll come into your life where universe will start reminding you of all the things that they did. And it's just like anytime when you feel like you want to double back, because a lot of times we go through things and it can get very hard, and we will tend to run back to what's familiar. And these are the times where God's like, no, I got better things for you. I want you to clear your path. All these different things. You don't know what's coming in your way, but it's just like attached to these different elements into your life with these energies that refuse to do the legwork that you did. It shows you where there's times where even when it gets very tough, you will be willing to sacrifice. Like I told y'all, it's been almost close to 2.5 weeks since I ate. There'll be different traps that I've almost fell into, and I didn't. And no matter how hungry I get, putting aromas up under the door, different things you're smelling, and and it'll be God. It'll be within that. God will have that kind of test into it, and so it's like with me fasting, You tend to get all the information that you need to get where you weren't doing it before because of the different choices of foods you ate. It'll show you, hey, these are the different things that's going on, or hey, these are the different things that's trying to come towards your way to, really trap you, or these are the people that's trapping you. It's just like it triggers off special, spiritual gifts. So it's like when these different things coming along, you allow yourself to see where people just really hurt you and they have no reason to. You know, it's just like with these different things, is how they see you is a reflection on how they see themselves. So, you know, I was so used to the disrespect, you know, called out my name, called me the worst things in the book, and I'm just like, before it used to hurt me, and now it's like, if anybody was to reflect that towards me, I just laugh, because it's like, I know I'm a queen. I know I bring a lot to the table. Even when I have nothing, I bring a lot to the table. I am the table. It's like the centerpieces, you know, the plates, the silverware, all these different things, because I feel like I have a heart of gold. You know, I'm not a perfect person. I mean, I have my bad moments too, but I know I move through compassion. I move through kindness, you know, generosity. You know, I try to give to people, but then it was just like I had to notice, like, there's some people that actually truly appreciate those things. So I keep giving towards those people, and the ones that took me for granted, I just start cutting off. You know, people don't start noticing things until you stop doing it. And then when you stop doing it, they become the victim. Sometimes it's like, even when I was doing it, they were still the victim. And those are the different things when you go through in life, when you start taking your power back. You know, you start seeing the different things where when you start cutting yourself off from people that are negative, your life tends to get more peaceful. You know, regardless of what anything is taking place into your life, even when God gives you the spotlight to show you, hey, this is what's going on behind your back, or different things that's taking place, but it's like, okay, you know, and God will bring that in your life just to see, okay, are you going to react to it? No. I mean, what can I do? You know, and it's showing you how you allow yourself to know you're not in control of, you're only in control of yourself. Your emotions, your focus, your decisions, your choices, how you choose to see things, how you choose to go about things. Do you allow things to give you a reaction every time, or are you allowing yourself to respond to everything every time? What else? Or just the different ways that you choose to place your energy in and what you don't. Those are the only things we have control over. So it's just like when I start learning how to control my emotions, and you control your emotions and stuff like that, you know, you'll see the different things that you learned from these entities and from these people, and they taught you a lot of lessons. You'll be very grateful. At times it's like when you're going through it, it can be annoying as hell, immature as hell, but then it's like when you step back, like, damn, I really needed that. These are the different things that I used to really be triggered by. You hear that go off thing, you know, different things you need to be triggered by, but I'm no longer triggered by them anymore. These are things that really used to hurt me. It don't bother me no more. Or if I see somebody who's really going out their way to piss me off, it just shows you they are terrified. You're moving on, you're staying in your truth. It'll be really terrified with people when they see, no matter what they're doing, it can't be stopped. It was like, oh my God, you know, I used to have things that was like, they placed me in things where they blocked everything for me. And cutting out, you know, trying to make people didn't talk to me, or people turn their back on me, seeing I was the worst person in the mall. And I really take that personal. Now I'm just like, if you didn't even get a chance to even ask me what my situation was, or I asked my side of it, oh, you were just looking for a reason to go against me anyway, bye-bye. You know, or anybody who goes out your life like that, I used to feel that way. These are different people that want to stay in your life anyway. You know, we'll have different people where it was just like, oh my God, they turned their back on me, and this and this and that. Anybody who turns their back on you was waiting for a reason to turn their back on you, because anybody who's worth being into your life would still be there. There'll be different times where you start seeing, I mean, there will be different people I really love and still do. I just have to love from a distance, where I just started seeing how ego was starting to pick up. Maybe because, you know, I was supposed to be like a, I don't know, you don't even want to say a guardian, but some kind of helper that, you know, people are starting to learn their empathy, or starting to learn their gifts, and they really don't know it, and they connect with me in some kind of way, and I'm teaching them, you know, just like I'm learning stuff off of you too, you know. And I mean, I really wouldn't feel anything about it. I just feel good about it, that I can interact with different people that are on that vibe and really wanting to learn. But, you know, it's just like when you get to that point in your life where you're seeing people don't want to learn. They just want to backpack, or they just want to steal. They want to just snatch away or whatever. And when you tend to start seeing these patterns that's coming on in life, you just really don't want to deal with that anymore. You're like, you needed these people in your life to show you. If people weren't working so hard to destroy you, you got something that they want. You got something they don't want you to have entitlement to. They don't want you to be able to have something where other people recognize that good into you. You had to go through different things where you had trials and tribulations about how people hated on you and how people talked bad about you. And these are the different people that didn't need to be in your life anyway. They're irrelevant. You know, you had to be into that point where this was the experience you're supposed to have, and then you learn and you grow from it. And see, as soon as I did that, you learn and you grow from it. And, you know, and you can appreciate, you know, I appreciate those hard times. I appreciate how, you know, even when it may seem smart, you're trying to be condescending with yourself, or I appreciate that people didn't, you know, appreciate me. You know, it just shows, it's just like when there's some people it's just not, you know, when you try to be a true friend, people don't know how a true friend is. You know, people think you rare. I mean, you're ordinary. You're just whatever. And then it's like when you walk away, you start seeing, you know, you take your life, you take your blessings, you take, you know, the peace and stuff like that. And when you start taking that away, you know, nobody can't vibe off of that no more. Nobody can't siphon off of that anymore. And then all of a sudden, all hell start breaking loose. So it's just like when different things, it was like when I see in my life where they blocked everything and just like, oh, she'll be back. She'll be back. And then she had to beg us, and then we're going to breadcrumb her as well. We're going to treat her like shit. We're going to do this. And then when I start blocking everybody, and I mean everybody that I know that was just doing that to try to control me, and even with people that are younger than me, I'm like, please, go sit down somewhere. I'm like, really, go sit down somewhere, especially if it's my kids. Go sit down. You ain't really doing nothing. But it was just those different things in your life where they really thought you were going to be back. People will manipulate things all the way so they can be able to use you as a puppet, even though they're a puppet over their tragedies. You're not a puppet for anything. You cut those cords loose. I mean, there'll be maybe in times, like I said as well, I was a puppet for a long time where, you know, this is how I was used to being taught how to be. But then when I step out of there, like, nah, just because this was taught and this is what I learned, oh, I can scratch all this and reset and start back off and bigger and better. I don't need them. They need me. I'm going to move on my life and be better. And these are the different things I can truly learn and appreciate from all the stagnant energy I had to be around, all the stagnant energies I had to be around. And it really, really, truly made me appreciate them. You know, at times it would be, you know, I would feel sorry for people that were like that. And there'll be just the times where I see where they're heavy on trying to destroy my life, and then I'll take that sorry back. You know, just take the sorry back, take the prayers back. I'm like, hey, you know, I tried. That's a lost cause for me. I said, God can deal with that. Just ain't going about it. So it's just like, you know, let people think they got the upper hand of you. Let them think they had that key to your destiny. Let them think that. Because you're proving every time you don't call, you don't text, you know, you don't respond to the negativity that's coming out, you don't get triggered. Your silence is like, I mean, when I tell you that mess goes silent, it's like that silence is power. And it speaks very loudly. So when you allow yourself to get that little giggle in and hold the ish, you know, you get the giggle in and just like, oh, I'm not allowing nobody to control me. Different things, but, you know, they know my weaknesses. Hell, I know my weaknesses too. But those are no longer my weaknesses anymore, and I'm showing that to you. And it's like, but at the same time, I also will give my enemies kudos for that, give you so many props. Because if it wasn't for you to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, I would have never known how to heal. And especially when people do stuff like that, to keep constantly trying to bring you out your peace like that, you know, I stay heavy in my peace. If I say something, I say something, and I say it is what it is. I'm not about to argue. You know the truth. I know the truth. It's just me just stating it in there. You just not. It had to be that. It is what it is. So it's just like those different times you go in like that. I love the fact that, you know, people try to play me like that, and they'll just be like, let me show you how to really play this game. Except I'm all for keeps. You know, I'm taking no prisoners. I'm not, you know, pulling no punches. I'm going to really show you how much I've healed. And those are the different things that if I didn't go through these situations, I really wouldn't have showed who was worthy of my love, who was worthy of my energy, even my time and my kindness. Even when you try to do a little bit of kindness, somebody, take advantage of that, I say, okay, I ain't even gonna try no more. Just stay with myself. If I gotta be cold, I say I've been very cold. I'll be, it ain't even be hateful, but just like I had that I don't give a attitude. I don't give about you. I just gotta go on. But it's just like the people that really are worth my time and, they really appreciate what I'm doing. That's the kindness I give to. That's the energy I give to. I stop giving that energy towards other people, but just being able to even this is a challenge, being able to talk about stuff like this and not even having no emotion about it, but it's just like there's so many people that's going through this where your love is just really being misinterpreted by certain people or just being very mishandled. And those are the times where it's like, you got that kindness to you that's very excessive and loving, and a lot of times that could be our problem because we're just too excessive over people, and you have a very kind heart, and people abuse that mess until you allow them to keep doing it. What you continue will keep on going. And when I stopped doing that, I said, you just entertaining yourself. Well, you entertaining me because I'm laughing, because I'm just like, that really shows you these people are giving you their power freely. Anytime where people are just constantly trying to do stuff to hurt you and constantly trying to do stuff to piss you off or just take you out, that's showing you not paying attention to them, you moving on, and you ain't even thinking about that. Sometimes I see it, I'm like, oh, I forgot. You're like, what? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. And it'll be those different things where I used to stay focused on. Now it's just like I use that as a template to keep leveling up higher and higher and higher. Your devil is your footstool. Your enemy is your footstool. Your enemy is going to be the main one. Just because they trying so hard is going to be the main one who rushes in your blessings. Just because they continue to keep doing that. So I hope this was able to touch somebody in their heart. You may be going through a lot of stuff with a lot of hateful people. People are stabbing you in the back that you did the utmost for. And it's like now they're truly regretting it. And it's just like, when they see that they made some effed up decisions and they see the hatefulness they put in your life. Because remember this, and I have to remind myself this anytime somebody's going out their way to hurt you, piss you off, trying to bring you out of your peace, always trying to trigger you, or just trying to create an argument or some kind of situation to pull you out your peace, just to either get you caught up in something. When you allow yourself to not do that, anytime you respond in silence, or even if you say something, you're very stern what you say, but you're not being combative with somebody, you say it and cut short and just go. Because narcissists don't like that. When you're like, we're not going to do this. And when you just keep cutting stuff off, all that karma that they try to intend for you, it doubles back. So every time somebody try to do that, put a smile on your face. Because if you're not responding or reacting to anything that they're doing to you, it goes all the way back to that person. And it doesn't come, I guarantee it, by the time it comes back, it dippled by the time it hits them. So just allow yourself to keep moving in your peace, okay? Keep allowing yourself to pray, keep allowing yourself to forgive people, even through the unforgivable, even when they're not committed on telling you sorry. They know the guilt that they have, because they would be trying to do different things that they're doing to try to, destroy your life. But you keep moving. You keep appreciating everything that they did for you, because anything that was owed into you that was no longer supposed to be there or serving you, you're leveling up. Anything that is in your life where you're doing the initial work, it's going to keep, taking you towards that. Anybody who is not doing the work, left behind. They cannot be on that same vibration with you. Universe, and especially the ancestors, ain't playing with you. They be like, oh, no, you a danger to what they're doing, and we're going to do everything we can to keep showing you this ain't about to be your life. This is, whatever you're trying to place into this person's life, it will become your reality. So you keep moving, you keep doing what you need to do, and keep pushing forward. Do not give up on yourself. Do not sleep. If you need to take a pause for a cause, you do that, but you get right back on. Anybody who's doing anything to you to try to stop that, you keep showing them you're doing the work. And that would be the enough ammunition for when you're tired of being in certain situations or around people and those things. When you allow yourself to keep moving, you use that as the exact tunnel vision to keep doing better and better, so you can finally get all that energy clearly out your life. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of the video. Much love to everybody. Thank you so much for the love and support. The energetic energy you have sharing my videos is truly appreciated. And What else? Yeah, I hope you have a blessed day. Be responsible for every single thing you do. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, by frequencies. It can take somebody a long way, and just because you're doing it with a kind heart, it can take you even further. If you would love to donate towards the channel, or even get in touch with me, do a one-on-one, everything is in the description box below. So shalom, namaste, God bless. I say peace, much love, thanks, bye.